So, welcome to the biggest world art fair, the biggest and most important world art biennale of all times. This is the greatest art show on earth, the best art show that has ever been presented to mankind on this little planet of ours. This is the best in the world. It's the best art show in the world. This art show will present to you the complete architecture of the human program. This art biennale, this art show, will show you everything that you need to know about the world, about yourself, about science, about philosophy. It is the perfect university. This art show is the best university that you can ever attend. This is the greatest place for insight, knowledge, and interaction and connection. This place will show you how all philosophers have failed and why they have failed, because of the human program, of course, which will be presented and exposed in exquisite detail so that everyone who attends this art show will be enlightened. After you enter this world-class art biennale, this enormous art fair that is one of its kind in all the world, after 10 minutes you will be fully enlightened. You will know everything that you need to know about the world, about yourself, about the human program, about science and philosophy. So this is an educational thing, you know. Of course, it's a conceptual biennale because everything in this world is conceptual anyway. We cannot get away from that fact. So everything is in some sense virtual reality because it only exists in our minds, you know. But there's an interaction there going on, you know, between what happens inside our own perception and recognition and understanding within our own abilities in and within the faculties of our psyche, you could say, the faculties of the human program, so to speak. You know, there's an interaction always between that and the outer world. So this art show will make a laughing stock out of everything that we usually admire, you know, Nietzsche, Wittgenstein, all these philosophers who are only half-breed philosophers, you know, who are not good enough. They are poets or romantics or lunatics or mathematicians. They are great and wonderful and supreme and lovely and wonderful, but we will show you why they fail, while they fail miserably in their philosophical project. Because they don't understand the human program. They don't understand the interpretation machine. They don't understand the projection machine. They don't understand anything at all of that which has to be understood if you want to be a real philosopher, a real true scientist philosopher. That's only for those who understands the human program, which means basically for those who understands thought and language as well, and how we interact with it and attach to it and believe in the validity of it and how it forms our own thinking. So that's, so to speak, the scientific, the educational, the Enlightenment project part of the exhibition. This art fair has, of course, a lot of other things. It has color as not only as decoration, but color as healing spaces, color as communication, color as a source of communication of elements and aspects that come from the hidden world, so to speak, that come from that which we cannot truly explain or define. And of course, there's a lot about architecture and aesthetics, the purity of aesthetics, the perfection of aesthetics. Everything that you need to know of how beautiful this world can be. This exhibition is an exposition of what this world can be when it is at its best. You know, every other Biennale is just a piece of dust in comparison. The Venice Biennale is nothing, it's just a little fart in the dark, you know, it's a little kitschy joke compared to this art work, which this art exhibition is, because it's a divine, so to speak, artwork. You know, it's everything. Everything is included here. There's nothing that this exhibition do not show and explain and expose and communicate. You know, everything is here. And this is why, of course, also the element of conceptual and non-conceptual is very important. The interplay of manifestation and imagination, you know, because if we close down imagination, then the manifestation doesn't make any sense, right? Because in order for the manifestation to communicate, we need imagination to process it. So this is just the world's most wonderful artwork, art exhibition, art exposition, art fair, and art biennale. It is everything. This is the theory of everything. This art show is what the theory of everything is for science. In science, people want to know the theory of everything, which I have found a long time ago, and it will be included in this huge, enormous, world-class, best in the world art fair event. Every other exhibition will be included in this art fair, because everything that art can do will be shown in this art fair. Everything that art can do for the human being, for our mind, for our emotional and for our spiritual life, and everything that art can do for the world, for society, even for the progress of science, even for the progress of philosophy. So this art fair includes and exposes absolutely everything that we need to know. Everything that we need to know about the human being. Everything that we need to know about the universe, about how things are created and why they are created as they are created. We will know about that which is produced, what it is that makes those things that are produced as they are when they get produced. We will understand the deciding factor of why the world is as it is, because the theory of everything will be immanent inside this exposition, inside this glorious, divine, enormous, magnificent art fair. Everything will be included here, you know, aesthetics, philosophy, science, insight, healing, healing of the human heart, healing of the human mind, the unification of the inner heart with that which is God, the unification of the inner heart with that which is reality, with that which is the ultimate absolute. This art fair has absolutely everything from top to bottom, from left to right, from rich to poor, from beautiful to outrageous. This art fair shows the world as it is and how it truly can be and can become when we have the insights and the knowledge and the attitude and the strategy, the life attitude and the heart strategy that we will get once we attend this wonderful art fair, because it will truly change our lives. We will see what we need to be. We will become that which we should have been and which we always have been. Anyway, this will bring the truth out. This is the Pandora's box of the world. This is the cultural diamond. This is the most precious gem in the world of culture. This is the best art fair, the best art biennale, the best cultural and natural resource in the world because it includes absolutely everything. So it is simply the best. It is the best world event that has ever happened in the history of mankind. This is the best art event. It's the best world event, the best cultural event, the best educational event that has ever happened in the world. And this is because it includes absolutely everything.